This episode of the D-Pad will feature games from the Bit Trip series. It will start off with my review of Bit Trip Runner 2. Then, I'll take a look at Bit Trip Beat Blitz for iOS. After that, the show will go back to Runner 2 as I compete against my brother for the highest score. All of this coming up on the third season premiere of the D-Pad.
Brad Davis present.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to the new season of the D-Pad, Season 3. I'm your host Brad Davis, and you're watching a show that's all about video games. This season should be really exciting, moving from one gen to the next gen, and hopefully you guys will be able to take the ride with me each and every episode this season. Anyway, for this episode, we're going to be focusing on Bit Trip Presents Runner 2. Now, the first Runner was a really fun game, many people liked it, and therefore, Runner 2 was one of the most anticipated digital release titles for this year, 2013. So how do I feel about the game? Well, you find out in my review that's coming up right now.
Now it's time for Bit Trip Presents Runner 2, Future Legend of Rhythm Alien.
Bit Trip Presents Runner 2 looks like a basic game at first. Don't be fooled though, this game has a lot of charm and is a blast to play. If you have played previous platform speedrun games, then you'll get quickly familiar with Runner 2. The game starts off pretty cut and dry, with the only ability you have being able to jump over obstacles. Due to this, the beginning of Runner 2 can feel repetitive very quickly. Don't stop playing the game though. It gets much better and more challenging as you move along and have to go through new stages with more obstacles as well as new abilities to get through these obstacles. Some of these include sliding, blocking, and spinning. While these added abilities make the game's obstacles easier to go through, obviously, at the same time, these added abilities can make the game harder as you will probably notice yourself mixing up buttons. Having good reaction time is very essential to succeeding in Runner 2, but the game's visual cues as well as the way the game blends music into levels helps a lot. There may be some times in which you feel that a button tap didn't register and cause you to have to go back. This has happened to me a few times. Due to the game's addictive nature though, while it may be very easy to be frustrated, it's very hard to be frustrated to the point in which you will want to give up the game. The addictive nature of the game reminds me a whole lot of other pretty popular digital download games like Trials. You will say to yourself, one more time, only to continue on trying to complete the course for another 10 to 20 minutes. The addictive nature of Runner 2, combined with the game's overall style and humor, makes this pretty basic game feel very polished. Runner 2's overall presentation reminds me a lot of old cartoons such as Rocky and Bullwinkle, a very offbeat 1960s style with colors that pop. This brings a certain charm to Runner 2 that you more than likely wouldn't expect from a game of this nature. So, Bit Trip Presents Runner 2 is a really solid game that has a ton of personality. The addictive pick up and play nature of Runner 2, combined with the overall visual style, makes this game hard to put down after picking up the controller to play it. While Runner 2 isn't perfect, nothing about the game feels out of place, and due to this, the game feels high quality even though it wasn't made with anywhere close to the same budget as some AAA retail games. If you love platformers, then there's really no reason as to why you shouldn't check out Runner 2. The game has a good amount of content and a great visual style, making Runner 2 a game that's very hard to stop playing. This episode's I-Minute will take a look at Bit Trip Beat Blitz. The best way that I can describe this game is single-player musical Pong. You go through the game by bouncing pixels back that go in tune with the in-game music. While this may sound pretty basic, the game is actually pretty challenging. It's very easy to miss some of the pixels if your timing is off. Even though this is true, Bit Trip Beat Blitz is a fun iOS game that ties in its music and retro visual style very well into the gameplay. Therefore, this makes for a very enjoyable game experience on iOS devices. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. This is my brother Jordan, and we're about to play Runner 2, have a competition in Runner 2 for the new Brad vs. Jordan battle. Alright, now some changes were made this time around. What we're going to do, instead of having each battle be worth 1 point, the points that the battle is worth will be decided based on what the person chooses out of this bag, the score bag right here. Alright, now as you can see, here's the breakdown. And as you can see, the points range from 1 point all the way up to 10 points. So it should be interesting each and every battle to see what the person gets to add on to their score. And it should make the overall competition exciting throughout the whole season, alright? Now, since I won the last overall Brad vs. Jordan battle, I'm going to have Jordan pick a card from this bag right here to see what this battle will be worth in terms of points. Now, for the future episodes this season, we'll decide, we'll pick out of the bag after the battle is done to make it a bit more exciting, okay? So, Jordan, go ahead, pick out of the bag. Let me just shake it. Look up. When you pick it, pick one card. Hold on, you pick 3. Hold on, let's shake it again. Alright, now, look up. Be sure you pick 1 card. Got one? Got one? Okay, this battle will be worth 1 point, alright? So, you ready? Alright, let's do it. Alright, so battle to see who gets the highest score. Alright, here I go. Maximum of 3 tries. So that was my first try. Ooh, hoo-hoo, yes. Alright, let's see how many points I got. Alright, 1,129,000. Alright, that's the score you have to beat. Alright, let's see how Jordan does. Oh. Alright, that's one. Got two more. Two more tries. Oh! Alright, this is it. It's the last one here. If you mess up, then it's over. Oh! I think that might mess you up there. Let's see the total score. Oh. Alright, well, I won that one, and that adds 1 point off my score. And it's 0-1. I'm up, but anything can happen, and as you guys can tell, well, excuse me, as you guys can tell, anything can happen since there's so many points in that bag, ranging from 1 to 2 to 5 to 10, and a person can catch up just like that. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode of the D-Pad, the season 3 premiere of the D-Pad. As you can see, a lot of changes were made, and I hope you guys enjoy them, and I hope you guys will be staying throughout the whole season, since it's going to be pretty fun as we move from one generation to the next generation. Until the next episode, Jordan Davis, Brad Davis, we'll see you right here on the D-Pad. Alright, goodbye everybody.